What's up, world? It's your boy Bushwick Bill, aka Challz Brown, back again with another what? Talking facts, but first you good? Good. Alright. So I don't really be streaming no more because the streaming be funny, it be cutting in and out, be some of my words be missing. So and I don't know until, the stream is over that it did that. So basically I'm not gonna be streaming too much. I'll stream here and there when I'm on a good, a good system. But enough of that. We're gonna talk about this. Your boy Willie D, man. If you a true hip hop head, you know about the Geto Boys, and if you know about the Geto Boys, you know who the Geto Boys are. Three dudes from Houston. They didn't start out as three dudes, but they morphed into what we came to know as the Geto Boys. Bushwick Bill, Scarface, and Willie D. They all had solo projects. They all had group projects. They've been in the game 30 years, I'm going to say, at least 30 years. They got big records. My mind's playing tricks on me and things like that. We've come to know them personally by several interviews, and undoubtedly Scarface has done more work than the other two. I'm just going to assume that he has more. His body of work is deeper, but Bushwick has his songs and Willie D has his songs. So it's a lot going on, and we love him for that. The thing about it is, we just learned from Willie D. Just did a Vlad TV interview after Bushwick passed. Willie D did an interview, basically saying he ain't really like let's say Willie D did an interview basically saying he ain't really like Bushwick Bill. He said him and Bushwick Bill ain't get along. They only hooked up for shows. And outside of that, he couldn't tolerate him. You know what I'm saying? And he said he didn't go to the funeral because he thought it would be fake. And therefore, it would come off as disingenuous, which is true. I believe that. I believe that if he would have went to the funeral, but he never messed with him in real life, that would have been kind of jacked up for real, in my opinion. So where are we now? So Willie D said this, and so even if it's true, it's taken as disrespect. So if you come out with something saying that this is your homeboy, everybody been asking why Bushwick Bill broke and the other two seem to be doing fine. They doing GoFundMes and stuff for Bushwick to bury him and all this stuff. His family is asking for help. And these two seem to be doing well. They running for city council. They got, they always rocking suits. They look well-mannered, manicured, and just, what I'm saying? They look like they doing pretty well for themselves. And I think they took their money and did different things outside of rap with it. And it seems like Bushwick, I think he fell short in a lot of ways with managing his money, it seems, in my opinion. I don't know for sure, but that's what it seemed like. So when Willie D came out with these statements, the son responded. Bushwick's son responded. He wasn't too happy at all about the whole situation of Willie D saying he didn't rock with him, and he's saying that he didn't go to the funeral because he never really wished him well. So if he try to wish him well now, it's gonna look phony. It's gonna look fake. And in a way, if you on the inside looking in, if you on the outside looking in, it's gonna look like, damn, this dude ain't showing no unity. But if you on the inside, you already know he don't rock with Bill. You know what I'm saying? So when he show up to that funeral, it's gonna put a whole bad flavor in your mouth. Even if he's showing up out of respect, it's gonna put a bad flavor in your mouth. So did he disrespect Bushwick? That's the one question we gotta answer. It's not disrespect if y'all two wasn't rocking with each other in real life. But the son took it a kind of way, and he responded. I don't think he was too happy about it. And basically on some, keep my dad's name out your mouth type of stuff. But whatever. So I don't know if we're going to say, it depends on how you look at it. If you're a fan of Geto Boys and you're going to say you got rich with that man, you know what I'm saying? Without Bushwick, I don't know if the Geto Boys take off. It needed all three components. So in a way, you're going to say out of respect, we've been dealing with each other for 30 years. And I don't care how we ended it. I think Dre was at Eazy's funeral. I think Cube was at Eazy's funeral. I'm not sure. But I think that out of respect, after all that happened, they was prepared to deal with whatever animosity occurred at that funeral because they wanted to pay respects to that man. And I think that Willie D, he has a right to stand by what he believes. But I feel like it would have been nice to show up out of just sheer common courtesy. And I understand the family, he could have showed up, looked in the casket and dipped. You know what I'm saying? He could have showed up, said something to that man, and then dip right after. That's just my opinion. I don't have no, ill feeling one way or the other. I don't think he did the wrong decision. But I think if he just showed up, hugged the mom, you know what I'm saying, or whoever the elders are, and then went to the casket, looked in, and then dipped, I don't think nobody in there could have had a real problem. Unless these two was spitting at each other and trying to kill each other in real life. I don't know how you can have a problem with that if you a grown up. You know what I'm saying? So I understand his reasonings. Also, though, I would have been just as happy if he just showed up. You know what I'm saying? Because just like on the cover of the first one, We Can't Be Stopped. Bushwick is in the hospital. He's on the gurney. And Willie D on one side, Scarface on the other. Bushwick is bleeding, eye hanging out, and they're like, we can't be stopped. Willie D said they fought the first time they met, him and Bushwick. So they've been having a contentious relationship for years, and they still got through it to do these songs and to do these shows and all this and that. So that's all I wanted to say. I think that Willie D could have shown up, but he didn't. And to answer my own question, no, he did not disrespect the man. I think he showed him the ultimate respect by not being fake with him. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And as far as Scarface seems to be staying out of it. I know that whole thing with him saying that Bushwick was deceased and he still was on life support, rubbed the family the wrong way. But they got to understand, man, like, at the end of the day, when you on that life support and the only thing keeping you alive is the machines, it's really not much else to say. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Geto Boys, man, we always going to bump Geto Boys to the end of time. Mr. Scarface, all that good stuff like that. And rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, man. My name is Chuckwick Ill, a.k.a. Challz Brown. Thank y'all for watching, man. I'll be back soon. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.